state your names and where you are from for the folks at home, beginning with the young lady.
Okay, my name is Tatiana and I'm from Russia.
Tatiana from Russia. Don't. They're not celebrities. Yes, of course you are. Tatiana from Russia and...
Amira from Germany.
Oh, you're from Germany?
Yeah.
And you two romantically linked?
Yeah.
Well. I see. Which part of Russia are you from, Tatiana?
Smolensk. It's close
Smolensk! I know Smolensk!
Really?
Yes!
It's close to Moscow.
It is very close to Moscow. You can get there by train.
Yeah.
I've done it! Yes! And which part of Germany are you from?
Directly from Hamburg.
Hamburg?
Yeah.
Great! Yes! How did you two meet?
Here.
In America?
Yeah.
Ah, you see, the melting pot that soothes the troubled water. Are you, living in the same house? Oh, I see.
Because I live here and he lives...
Is this a new thing? Is this
Yeah.
fairly new.
I live here and he lives in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, you still live in Germany? Do you, how's your English? Is it okay? How's mine?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
In and out. Yeah. That's mine too. Yeah.
That's good.
So, you're over visiting?
Yeah, I'm visiting.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
I live here.
You live here. What do you do here?
I do photography.
No, didn't get any of that.
I'm taking pictures.
Oh, you're a photographer.
Yep.
I see. I always think, you seem very enthusiastic. I always think of Russian people as being kind of, I might make a joke about that later on. Well, this is very nice. I wish you well. What do you do for a living? Your job, profession?
Yeah, I've got a catering company in Germany. In Hamburg.
Catering?
Catering, yeah.
Make hamburgers?
No.
I think this is lovely. I love when this show becomes a sort of League of Nations where people from all over come and, you know, this is what we say. We say right at the front of CBS, we say, give us your tired, your poor, your Russian photographers from Smolensk, your catering business managers from Hamburg. Bring them over here, we say, and we'll bore the arse off them. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Visit progressive.com today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Great, good. Let's get it over with then. Fine, that's great, good. Let's end the charade. Sit down! The trouble is when you're told to give a standing ovation by the what, you better give him a standing ovation or I'm out of a job! But what happens is, if you're in the front row, you're like, hooray, hooray! Kressley! And everyone else is sat down and they're starting to seethe with hatred. And you're standing there showing your ass to everyone else. It's a great day for America, everybody, yes. It is. It's a great day, a great day. It's a great day at the White House. They're recovering after last night's big concert where Mick Jagger played. And also Mick Jagger was there. President Obama said it was refreshing to see an old white guy who wasn't running against him. And the White House hasn't seen a guy shag that many groupies since Bill Clinton. Under my desk. I'm trying to perfect my Bill Clinton / Mick Jagger impression. Give me a minute. Under my desk. No, what Anyways, the big Republican debate tonight could be the last one before the nomination. Oh, please. But here's the thing on everyone's mind. Not the nomination, not Mick Jagger / Bill Clinton impressions. Test tube hamburgers. Yeah, that's me, the Willy Loman of late night. I'm going to sell you this one. Test tube hamburgers. We have finally learned how to grow meat in a test tube. It's true. Look, it's in a new... That's true. The test tube hamburgers will be served this year. Now, that paper there, that's the Telegraph. That is a British newspaper, a classy British newspaper. They don't just hack celebrities' phones. They would hack Downton Abbey. That's how classy they are. I say, Lady Mary has a problem with a dead Turkish gentleman. What shall we do? Usher him away. You know, what I'm saying is it's big news for science, this, and hamburgers. Two of my favourite things, science and hamburgers. Dutch scientists say what they've done is they've created artificial meat from stem cells, and in about 8 months, they'll have a complete hamburger patty. When I first heard this, I was shocked. I was like, there are Dutch scientists? What? That's got to be uncomfortable working in a lab with those giant wooden shoes on. How's that going to work? Cannot walk to microscope. Must put finger in dike. So like, what if I do a Dutch scientist with a German accent who is half Bill Clinton and half Mick Jagger? What's the other way around? I think I'm overdoing it. There's still a lot of questions about this artificial hamburger, though. Is it healthy? Does it go with cheese? Can David Hasselhoff eat it from the floor? Now, unfortunately, this artificial hamburger technology is not perfected. To make a complete patty, scientists say is going to cost $400,000 per burger. So the first 10 have already been ordered by Mitt Romney. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a hamburger. I wonder how much the buns will cost. If I had a nickel for every time I'd said that. So far, the only person that has actually eaten one, of these artificial burgers is, and this is true, it's a Russian journalist who visited the lab and he tasted it and he said he was unimpressed. And I'm like, of course he's unimpressed. He's Russian. The Russian language has 50 different words for. They go, Nitsky, hey, hey, crap. I made that one up. Sorry, Russians. Hey, look, growing meat in a lab could be dangerous, though. Think about this. What if the scientist, and this would happen if it was a film, if the scientist leaves the lid off the petri dish and goes out somewhere and the meat starts to grow out of control and it merges with a human hair that's been sitting there and you end up with a huge, meaty, hairy blob that takes over a city, we'd have another Khloe Kardashian! Khloe Sparks! like, Craig, when will you leave off the Kardashians? When they go away. Now, some people are understand to this kind of thing, you know, understand. Some people are understand. I still got my cold medication coursing through my veins. Some people are afraid of this, and I understand it. I'll tell you why. Because, you know, it's fake food. But the fact is, almost everything we eat has been injected with who knows what, like me in the 1980s. And the current trend... The current trend is to modify food genetically. You know, frankenfoods, tomatoes the size of cantaloupes, cantaloupes the size of antelopes. It's not like that, really. Anyway, but Mother Nature's just as freaky. I mean, this can happen naturally. We've got some pictures of vegetables that are perfectly natural. We have not modified this in any way, or it's not been done in a lab. The potato one, if you got that one, that's a potato. Look at that. You leave that in the snow, people will be looking for Sasquatch. And then we've got this one that's a pear. And that's only one, but it's a pear. That pear has been untouched by scientists, but probably touched by a couple of lonely farmers. And, haven't we all? And we have one more root vegetable. Do we have the last one? That's a daikon. Look at that. That's a type of radish. Look at it. See what that one's doing? Look at it again. It looks like it's doing the dance from Silence of the Lambs. Right there. Lotion in the basket. This artificial meat would affect a lot of stuff. How you eat, how we farm, how Lady Gaga dresses. You'd be quite interested in artificial meat. You could get new things around you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, you could really fill yourself out.
The hell are you trying to say?
Well, you could, you know, you could look normal again.
You want me to wear meat?
Maybe.
Under my desk.
Do the commercials, right?
All right.
All right.
You're watching the all-natural Late Late Show, guaranteed 100% joke-free.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Hey, Jeff, I think we got a screamer in the crowd tonight. Do you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I heard that one.
You hear that? You hear that? The hell is that? Whiskey. You ever been to Russia?
Oh, yeah, I got a place there.
No way!
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah,
Smolensk?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you like about Smolensk?
Oh, they've great photographers there.
It is. It's the home of Russian photography. Smolensk. What time is it, you know?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
It's tweet mail time. Time for Uncle Greg to rapidly shuffle papers and make sport of your heartfelt correspondence.
Euro crashes and Euro litter. Get on the dance floor and shake your Twitter. Bum, 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 bum. Check the tweets. Plus emails.
Plus the emails. All right. This is from Sarah in Seattle, Washington. Says, hi, Craig and Jeff. My sister is training for a marathon and wants me to run with her. How do I tell her that I hate running? Well, you could say, I don't really want to run the marathon. I hate running. What the hell is wrong with you? If you can't say that, you're not going to be assertive enough to win a marathon anyway, or even run one. Just, you know, just say, look, I don't like running. It's not my thing. How about we do a nice sit down? What about we do a Project Runway marathon? How about that? Or Downton Abbey marathon. Oh, I'm so impressed by Downton Abbey. Are you, Jeffrey?
Oh, I do quite love it.
That was a meaningful look to imply sexual tension.
I noticed it and I was appropriately turned on.
When you say turned on, are you referring to that newfangled electricity?
That is precisely what I'm referring to.
I love the word precisely.
Let's say it together. Precisely.
Wait. Please, please. Don't applaud. We've got material to get to. At some point. You know, we really should have material. I think at some point it would be an idea to have some material. You know, like a song or something.
Oh, man.
I know, man. All right, this is from Brittany in Durham, North Carolina. Do you know Brittany?
I get there
You know
all the time.
Brittany?
Yeah, I know her. Good
Yeah,
friend
yeah.
of
When
mine.
did you date her or something?
Yeah, for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
then I realized I was gay.
Dear Craig and Jeff, last night I opened my front door and found a pack of raccoons walking through my apartment complex. Do you think this is a sign that I should move? Well, it depends on what they were doing. If they were walking through smoking cigarettes and looking at you, yeah, get out of there. If they were just cautiously looking for a nibble. Right, Jeff?
That's correct. Precisely.
This is from Carla in Dallas, Texas. You ever been to Dallas,
Oh, I
Texas?
get
Got a
there all
little
the
place there.
time.
I like to go riding the horses. Do you like the horses wear the hat? You ever see that show? Most Eligible
yeah,
Dallas.
Sure, why not? Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see that show?
Oh, yeah.
Most Eligible Dallas?
Oh, yeah.
I watched that show for about 5 minutes, then I thought, hate these people.
I'm thinking that right now.
What's wrong? I think they're a lovely audience. We've got Germans, we've got Russians, we've got everyone.
We've got screamers.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're local. Hi, Craig and Jeff. One of my friends had a bring your favorite snack to work day. Do you guys do anything stupid like this at your office? Oh, shut up. Bring your favorite snack to work day. You guys are wacky. It's actually a good idea. We should do that, don't you think?
Yeah, sure. It's a great idea.
You're right. What would your favorite snack be? Mine would be peas.
Oh. I would bring Fig Newtons.
Can he say that? Can he say that? That's an actual brand of something. Don't you mean fig-type biscuit rolls? That's what CBS wants you to say.
Yeah.
Would you like fig-type biscuit rolls and nondescript vegetables that don't look like a man's penis? And when I say a man's penis, that's to differentiate it from a woman's penis.
Precisely.
Sorry, I should have joined in there, but I was enjoying you doing it. I've had a nickel for every time I said that. Are we out of time already? Oh, what the hell? I've got all of these. Give me 30 seconds. All right. Okay, this is from Justin in Baltimore, Maryland. He says, Hi, Craig and Jeff. My wife always jokingly says she wants to get divorced after 20 years. We're 19 years in. Should I start calling my lawyer? Yeah. This is from Felicity in Oakland, California. Dear Craig, Jeff, and somebody else that don't have time to come out. Horse, no. Am I a terrible parent for not letting my 13-year-old daughter go to a midnight screening with her friends on a school night? If I had a 13-year-old daughter, she wouldn't be going out until she's 18. This is from Mike in Bloomington, Indiana. Hi, Craig and Jeff. I'm preparing my taxes for the first time in my life. Do you have any tips? You believe that? No, man. No. Finally, this is from Darren in Miami, Florida. Hi, Craig and Jeff. My girlfriend says I'm a wonderful guy, but doesn't think I'd make a good father. Should I be offended? Yeah. Yeah, what she's saying is that she's happy to hang around with you for a bit, but, you know, you ain't going to be fathering any babies there. So, kind of score, you know? Well, we're out of time. I raced through them, and happily we did it very quickly. Now, if only I would throw to the commercial break and end your agony. And yet here I sit, torturing you. Precisely.
Precisely.
Precisely. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. In a fantastically fortuitous twist of fate, my first guest tonight is an expert on German and Russian relations for the past 100 years. Please welcome the adorable Carson Kressley, everybody. Carson Kressley.
You got real jazzy music. I like it.
Wow. Hey, you look great. Is this cashmere?
I think it's just flannel.
It looks very nice.
Yeah, but go ahead, touch.
Well,
That's why I wear it.
It's very nice. You get a lot of people-
Lower?
No.
Okay. Sometimes it works.
Have you ever been to Germany?
Ja, logisch. Ich bin auch zum Deutschland. I think that's all I know how to say.
All right. So you have won the German flag.
Thank you.
And
Are you France?
I'm playing the... No, this is Russia.
Oh, I'm so good at international relations.
Right.
I know some Russian, though.
Do you?
Because I did Dancing with the Stars and my partner was Russian. So for many days I could speak with Russian accent very easily, and I can say things like, "Ya, olchino stal." That means my bunion really hurts today. So I have a lot of unuseful
essential.
phrases.
Have you ever been to Russia?
No.
You should go there.
I
You
should
You
go.
would love it. Moscow is a
Yeah.
fantastic city. And Smolensk. Whoa, the
I
photography.
love Springtime in Smolensk.
Even Smolensk.
Oh, it's one of my favorite operas.
It is great. How are you?
I'm pretty fantastic,
Yeah,
Greg.
springtime in Smolensk.
Yes, I tried out for that 7 times. I never made it, but now maybe I will.
I want to talk about fashion.
Let's talk about it.
Color blocking.
Oh, don't get me started.
Well,
how much time do we have?
Well, I was talking to my wife this morning. She was
Right.
wearing a dress, and then at the bottom of the dress, it was a completely different color. I
Right.
said, "Why is there an extra bit on your dress?"
Right.
She said, "It's color blocking."
Yeah.
I was like, "What does that even mean?" She went, "Carson Kressley's on the show."
I'm gonna explain it to
Right,
you.
okay.
So it was like a pink dress and there was like a strip of orange.
Not pink. She hates pink.
Okay, oops, sorry. I never said that.
Right.
But yeah, it's like 2 different colors.
Right.
And I've tried to do it, like I'll wear like a lime green sweater and like bright blue pants, and then all I need is balloons.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, like a little car. It's harder for guys to pull off, but it is very popular. They're color blocking everything.
Well, what does it mean, though? You just like a big block of color here and a big block of color there.
Yeah,
And
color blocking.
It's got a name.
Yeah.
That's like pants and a shirt. Pants,
Totally.
different
yeah.
color.
But more, yeah.
But they gave it a name, so now they
Two-
could charge you more
2
money
blocks
for
of color.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gimmick.
All right, let's talk about shoes then.
All right, let's talk about them.
Open-toed espadrilles, yes or no?
I thought I was wearing them right now, and then I looked down and I didn't have them on. Those sound dangerous.
Really?
Those sound like you're just biking around in Spain and you have nothing to do. So I don't know about the open-toed espadrille.
Have you ever been biking
I'm sorry
in
I
Spain?
feel so strongly about it.
Calm down.
Okay.
It's like when Bill Maher was here last night, isn't
Getting
it?
worked up.
Yeah. Now, have you ever been to Spain?
I've never been to Spain.
You'd like Spain.
I would love Spain.
Where have you been in Europe that I would know then?
I've been to Italy.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I love it.
Very nice.
Cute guys on Vespas in suits. Amazing. I've been to Germany. I've been to Greece. That's Europe, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well.
I know you guys don't want to claim them.
That's a
You're
lot.
like,
Well,
oh,
how
stop
much is it
ruining
going to
our
cost?
economy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like, aren't you in Eurasia?
Yeah.
I've been to, I've been to England. I went for the royal wedding.
You went for
last
the
year.
royal wedding?
I did.
Were you invited?
No, but I went
see.
anyway.
You crashed the royal wedding?
I went to cover it for Oprah. So,
Oh, that's right. You know
Yeah.
Oprah. I always forget.
Yeah, we're like
That's what
friends.
makes you better than me.
yeah.
I've never even met Oprah.
You haven't?
No, I can't even imagine what she smells like. I'm guessing lavender, but I'm not
She
sure.
does. She smells like lavender. I smell like mango. Don't I?
Yes.
I hope that was the right hand. Yeah, that's the mango hand.
Well, wait. I gotta smell the other hand.
It also smells like mango.
No, it doesn't.
Drop the go. It just smells like man. I moisturized for you.
Well, do you moisturize?
Yeah, they're so smooth. Look.
Yeah, they are smooth, your hands. Yeah. Do you have your nails done?
No. Usually I just bite them down to nubs, and it saves so much money on manicures. But
Should men have their nails done, do you think?
Yes. I think, like, guys are a little weird about getting manicures and pedicures because they think it might make them gay. And I'm just like, as long as you don't get the French tips, you're okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the sex with the other man that makes you gay.
That's what I said.
That's nothing to do with your nails unless you're using them in the sex with other men.
Thank you. See, now maybe men won't be so afraid.
Well, I think I'm always a little worried to go and get my nails done because I always think it's a front for prostitution.
Right. No.
And I can't afford that kind of money.
I don't think so. I had a run-in with a hooker recently.
Really? What happened?
I was in Vegas, go figure.
Yes.
And I was working there like I was hosting like the retailer awards or something really prestigious.
You glamorous bastard.
I know. Don't hate me.
I don't.
And it was late, and I was like, oh, I'll just gamble a little bit. And I'm not a real gambler, so I was like doing like the Wheel of Fortune slot machine because it plays the fun song.
Everybody talks about that one.
And I wanted to win the new car, and I was putting like a penny in at a time. I was there for hours. And then
You're like an old lady in Vegas.
I was, yeah. I should have had an oxygen tank and a walker. Should have been wearing like a velour tracksuit, but I wasn't.
Of course.
And this really hot girl came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Gambling." And she's like, "What do you want? Do you want to do something later?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me see if Hermes is open. It's midnight." And then she's like, "No. Do you want to have some fun?" And I was like, "Oh my God, you're a hooker." And I was like, "Don't you have cable? You know, hello. Look at me." You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe she was there to. She never, was.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe she was there to get her nails done.
The manicure.
Maybe not a lady. Maybe a very good
lady man.
Exactly.
You never know. It's Vegas. It's full of gender illusionists.
Not only Vegas.
Yeah.
Not only Vegas.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, no,
No, I'm just kidding.
Do you like Vegas? I don't really. I kind of come and go with it a little.
Yeah, I can go for 2 days.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like an hour.
Okay, yeah. Well, I usually drive there, and it takes forever.
Does.
And then I stop and get the burger, and then I get to Vegas.
Do you stop at the Mad Greek? That place, the Mad Greek, where you the road, and then there's the Mad Greek. You know the Mad Greek, the place, the Mad Greek. You don't go to the Mad Greek. What the hell? It's the Mad Greek.
No, I stop at the like where the pterodactyl is, where they film Pee-wee's Big Adventure. You know, it's like the dinosaurs. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction.
Jurassic Park? Did you stop at Jurassic Park?
I think it's near the world's tallest thermometer.
That's where the Mad Greek is.
In Needles. It's in Needles, which I never want to stop there because it sounds so dirty. I was like, ooh, Needles. Oh.
No, the largest thermometer's in Baker.
Oh, is that in Baker?
Yes.
No wonder I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back.
Already?
We'll be right back. Yeah. And that's better.
Oh, always.
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 Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Carson Kressley. We don't talk during the commercial break.
Just going to zip it.
Have you ever done that in a talk show? Like you sit there and you talk to the host and then the commercial break and they kind of like don't talk to you?
Right.
It's really embarrassing.
Just happened right now.
Yeah. That's how I exercise power. I go, yeah, okay.
Stop talking.
Anyway, we're out of time, Carson. So,
okay.
what do you fancy? You want awkward pause, a mouth organ, or you want to play Stump the Flag, which is a new one that I'm just making up right now?
You know what? I have the harmonica from last time. I think I won the shiny ball, or I already have one. So let's do the flag thing.
The flag thing I haven't really thought through. I just said the name.
Okay.
Do you want to go for the big cash prize?
Let's do the big cash prize.
What time is it, Shadows David?
Time for the big cash prize.
Big cash prize. Here's what happens here,
Okay.
Carson. Don't touch it. You haven't earned it. This is 50 American dollars in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign on it, like the kind the burglars actually use.
And I can use this for laundry in New York.
You can use it for laundry. You can use it laundry in New York, parking in LA, or just a simple tote.
Yeah. I love it. Okay,
you
let's
ready?
win this dough.
All right, 2 ways to win. You can either answer a simple question or you can guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine...
I'll go for the question.
Okay, all right. You don't even want to guess?
About your box?
No.
No.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I'll find you one.
Okay.
This will probably work. Yeah. Now, Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Now, true or false? The candy bar, now called a sugar daddy,
Yes.
was originally marketed as the Papa Sucker.
Oh, you did pick a good question.
I thought it was a pretty good one.
But what's the answer? What's the question? Didn't you just give me the answer? Sugar daddy is now a papa sucker?
Yeah, let's do another one. All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. Which iconic magazine has been published longer in the United States? Time, Reader's Digest, or Scientific American?
I think Reader's Digest.
It's very close.
Could it be Time?
Even closer?
That must mean it's Scientific American,
Is the
Craig.
correct answer.
Oh my God, I won!
You won 50
Oh my
American
gosh!
dollars. Carson Kressley, everyone. So here's what I learned during the commercial break. It's still me. Michael over there, the man that sits in the dark and handles himself, he comes over to me and he says, we got 4 minutes left for the interview with Anne Rice. I'm like, are you out of your mind? It's Anne Rice. You out of your mind? So what I said was this: look, why don't we do a big, long interview with Anne Rice and record it in some way and then do a full show with Anne Rice another time? And he's like, I don't know if we have the capability of doing that. And I'm like, yes, we do. We have a DVR, so that's what we're going to do. So in the meantime, luckily, he says to me, now, how are we going to fill 4 minutes? And I'm like, I don't know. We're going to need some material. And he said, well, we don't have any material. And I'm like, we don't have any material any other part of the show either. And we do just fine with them. And he said, there's a comedian waiting backstage. I went, that is weird. Are you sure, or is this someone that we recorded earlier in case something like this ever happened? And he said, maybe. So, here now, live in the studio, a very funny comedian he's at the Moon Tower Comedy Fest, Austin, Texas, April 25th through the 28th, which is a bit of a way off. I think he was hoping for a date a little closer. But I promise you, we'll mention it again closer to the date. Please welcome Ramin Nazer, everybody. Ramin Nazer.
Thank you. Stop the things. Awesome. Thank you for watching me do comedy, everyone. You guys, I want to make commercials with no call to action. You know, commercials that bring up a problem but offer no solution. Like, injured on the job, can't work because of it. Sucks, bro. I was filling out a job application online on the internet. And the last question was, why do you want to work here? I was like, yeah, you're right. Perma-close. I was filling out a job application to P.F. Chang's. It only had one question. Are you not Chinese? P.F. Chang should be called P.F. Chads. I bet originally it was just called Chang's, and some guy walked in and was like, Chang's? This isn't Chang's. I'm gonna go complain to my waiter, Tyler. There's all kinds of jobs, though. Oh, sure. I used to work at Goodwill. The first day of the job, the supervisor boss guy came up to me and was like, I want you to go around, pick up everything that looks like trash and put it in this bag. It's like, all right, I'm gonna need 10,000 more bags. Goodwill is the only place I've ever worked where anytime a customer came to ask me something, my reply began with the word unfortunately. Do you have plus-size women's slacks? Unfortunately, yes. They're over in that region, Tron. There's this girl that lives on my street, and I'm like a god to her, because I'm always watching her. And she's never seen me. There's this girl I liked a lot in high school, and I made her a mixtape, and I handed it to her. I said, here, listen to this. Then you'll know how these artists feel about other people. How come there are no songs about real love, songs about compromise? You got to do everything she wants, even though her wants are inconsistent. My favorite superhero is Wolverine. Wolverine had the claws, but he also had the healing factor, so any bullet or scratch that came his way, it'll instantly heal up. But did Wolverine also have an emotional healing factor? Did Wolverine ever walk in on his girlfriend cheating on her and be like, no, over it? I think that might have taken place in some reality. I think the worst place you can be if there's a small asteroid headed towards you is at a 3D movie. It's the only place where you can be seconds away from death and just be like, cool. I like to go to Denny's dressed up as a dyslexic monster and say, I'm here for the eat kids for free. Sir, that's kids eat for free? Oh yeah, you gotta fatten them up. Sir, I can tell you're not a dyslexic monster. You're obviously some guy in a Shrek costume. Are you guys hiring? Yeah, there's a position open for assistant manager if you're interested. Do I have to change? No, you're fine. Is there an ending to the skit? There's no ending to the skit. Just do your 5-hour energy joke and get off the TV. You guys, 5-hour energy should also be called 15-minute weird taste. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching me do comedy.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
That was weird what happened about that Anne Rice thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a little freaky.
That's what happens when you mess with, you know, the beyond.
When you dabble in the dark arts.
Yeah, yeah. You talking about Carson Kressley?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. No, because... No, I thought it was weird that Ramin Nazer, the comedian, was standing by ready just in case there was an opportunity for him to dash out and do 4 excellent minutes of comedy.
Yeah, that's dedication, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what separates... I was going to say separates the men from the boys. It's probably a bad night to talk like that, really, isn't it?
Why do you smell like mangoes?
Let's just say I've been dabbling in the dark arts. Nah. I'm well, you know. We gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night.